Hello guys, welcome back. This is actually the next day from the previous video. I've had some spare time, so I thought I'd come back. And today, I'm actually going to put the first load of paint on. It's only a small section, and it's more of an experimental bit, just to see what the finish is like. I'll turn the camera around and you'll see what I mean. So, I've took this off the aircraft, I've actually prepped it. I've sealed up the handle because I've decided not to actually paint the handle on and keep that as it is. So this part, as you're not, if you're not aware, is actually the part that's actually on top of the nose cone. I'm not sure if you can quite see, but it's right at the top there. So I'm going to give this a first load of paint. We're using trusty old Hammerite. Smooth black. It might be a little bit more shiny than what I'd like, but I'm hoping it's going to not be over shiny. But you can see I've prepped it there. We'll tape that up. I'm actually really nervous about doing this, to be fair, but I've got no choice but to just do it. Worst case scenario, I can just strip it back and reapply paint. So I'm not going to video myself painting it. I'll show you what the result is after I've done it. So, roller's ready, paint's ready, let's get painting. So, we've just applied the first coat. It doesn't look very pretty at the moment, but I'm going to let this dry. You can see there's some parts that aren't fully covered, but hopefully when I get the second coat on, that should cover that up and give it a lot better finish. I am really nervous doing this. Really nervous. I think I'm the only one here today who's working on the Mystere, so I might do some marking up on the nose, see what that's going to look like, but depending on how this comes out depends on whether I'm actually going to continue using this paint, because I think a matte finish will probably look better. This might dry a little bit matte, you know, I'm hoping it dries more satin, but right, waiting time, and then on to the second coat, that is. Actually, while I'm waiting for that first coat to dry, I'll show you one thing that was added yesterday actually, which is massively improved the safety of the project. I'll turn the camera around, I'll show you what I mean. So we have now got, don't know if you can quite see it here, we have now got these, which are basically a clamp that stops the aircraft when we're working on it, or when it's static, collapsing down on itself. So obviously got one on the front gear, one on that side, one on that side as well. The reason why the pallets are there is just basically to stop the aircraft just tipping back until we can get some more secure struts on the rear to stop that from tipping back. So yeah, it's been about half hour I'd say now, and it's still, God, it looks absolutely terrible, doesn't it? But hopefully by that second coat that will look a lot better. looks proper sketchy at the moment, but hopefully that'll work itself out. I'll let you guys know when I've done the second coat. Right guys, that's the second coat now applied. Still doesn't look what I want it to, but I'm hoping by the time that dries that will look a little bit better. I'm still not 100% happy with it, but we'll see what happens. What I have done while that first coat was drying, I actually just put the tape on roughly where things need to go, so it gives you a better idea of what I'm actually trying to achieve. So you can see all this bit here, apart from the chrome bit there, is going to be black. This lightning bolt here is going to be yellow. Like I said, nothing is permanent. This is just a brief measurement of what it's going to be. Like you can see one of the, that's a bit, but yeah, you can see roughly what I want to do all the way there, and then it briefly finishes on the back here. So here we're going to have 8MY, and then we're going to have A little bit of a decal there. I can't remember if that's the line or the arrow, whatever it is. We might have the French tail bit on the back. I don't know what it's called. Also, there's a Randall on here somewhere as well. I can't quite remember where it is. Randall's obviously on the wings. So yeah, it is definitely getting there. I'm just not too sure on that paint finish. I'm really not. I think a matte will probably be a bit better. Obviously there is a handle here that's taped up. I'll take that off in a minute. To be honest with you, it doesn't actually looks worse on camera than it does actually through my wonky eyes. But yeah, that's getting there. Anyway guys, I'm going to have a little bit of a ponder around. I'll let this dry and I'll let you know what it looks like actually on the aircraft once I've managed to get it in. Still not 100% confident, but I do lack confidence. So yeah, see how we get on. So we've put it back on the aircraft. To be honest with you, I'm not happy with the result. Let me know what you guys think. It might dry differently, but I just think it should be sprayed rather than rolled maybe. But yeah, I don't know, I'm not 100% happy. I definitely don't think we should use this paint for the other black bits. I think it should at least be a matte colour. I think that will dry a lot evenly then. But I've done a little bit of polishing down the bottom of the aircraft. Oh, I'll just show you briefly. So I've just given this a nice polish up with a bit of auto sol and an old rag. Come up quite nicely, to be fair. Compared to the other side, if we look at the other side, you'll see what I mean. The other side is really scratched and naffed up. I'll probably give this one a go, and that'll probably be me done then for the day. So yeah, lessons learned today. Don't use Hammerite paint. Probably should spray rather than roll. Also probably a satin or a matte rather than a gloss finish. So yeah, lessons learned. Anyway guys, I'm going to get on. Hope you enjoyed this random video, and I'll speak to you later. Love you, bye.